Hey there, everyone. Welcome to this week's brand new episode of No BS Live TV, which is brought to you by and sponsored by the 2011 Marketing and Money Making Super Conference. I'm going to tell you all about that a little bit more later on in the episode. Now, on today's show, I'm going to be talking to you about a couple of things. First of all, how you can make sure your business feels in love on Valentine's Day, a marketing tool to make your message stick, wait till you see this one, and a question from a No BS Live TV viewer in Canada. I want to welcome everyone to No BS Live TV. This is the place for prosperity without all of the bull. Okay, we're just a couple of weeks into the new year, and what a good year it's been for me so far. I hope it's been a good year for you as well. Now, St. Valentine's Day, also known as Single Awareness Day, now I didn't know that, but I heard that, is coming up in about a month. And if you know anything about me as a marketer at all, you know that I love holidays and I love being outrageous. And since Valentine's Day is one of my favorite holidays to indulge in outrageousness, which is a real word, you can look it up in the Outrageous Dictionary, I'm going to share a few of my favorite tips on how you too can be outrageous on St. Valentine's Day to generate a lot more revenue. Okay, one of the things you can do is dress yourself up as St. Valentine. Take your photo and use it in all your marketing. Use it in direct mail, use it in your websites, use it everywhere, but make yourself outrageous. If you have too much pride and make yourself outrageous, make somebody else outrageous and dress them up as well. You know, you can make your spouse, you can make your girlfriend, just don't tell your spouse about your girlfriend. You could make your pet outrageous. You could make one of your kids outrageous. You could make your parents outrageous, but dress them up and make them outrageous, which ties into the holiday. So that's one of the first things you could do. Here's another one. I'll give you one more great example. Since this is the love holiday, send out something that reminds people of love. Send them out a really cool big red heart with chocolate inside. So now they think about this being the love holiday. So you can send out candy. You can send out offers for them to come to your place of business to get the candy. You can have a special love offer that if you're in the massage business, if you're in the if you sell beer, wine, liquor, whatever, you can have some kind of a special love offer. Do anything at all to tie into the holiday and make it outrageous. Because this is what's on people's minds, and entering the conversation that's on their minds will always get you a better response. Now, here's what I want all you to do. Take this advice and act upon it. And I'm positive that you'll get some extra love from your customer on St. Valentine's Day. But now, let's move on to this week's S&D segment. So I told you in the opening that this is a strategy to make your marketing stick. Now, who doesn't have enough magnets on their fridge already? I know that I do. Every time that we get a new magnet in the mail at our home from a restaurant or a service that catches my eye or my wife's eye for whatever reason, it goes on the fridge at our home. No matter how many magnets are already there, I find or Karen finds a spot for the new one. And that only serves to make the case for this week's S&D item, custom magnet mailers from our friends at Magnetic Attractions. So what did all these have in common? First of all, they're attention grabbing, because we get a lot of stuff in our mailbox every day, right? But nothing like this that grabs your attention like a direct mail piece that has a magnet that's attached to it. Then they're there when you need it, because we tell you where to put them. Put them on your refrigerator. Put them someplace else that you see a lot of, that you would cross paths with in your regular everyday life. So tell people exactly where to put it. And post it in high traffic areas as well. So not only on your refrigerator and things like that, but maybe it's in a real high traffic area. Maybe it's in the bathroom medicine cabinet. Who knows where you put it? But here's the deal about them. Number one is they grab your attention because they don't look like anything else in your mailbox, and they're there when you need them. You always know where they are, and you tell people exactly where to post them. You put those three things together, you will always get a bump in results. Now, as I said before, this week's episode is being sponsored by the 2011 Marketing and Money Making Super Conference. And one of the things that we're doing differently this year is Dan Kennedy, myself, and Russell Brunson. Between the three of us, we are delivering 10 different talks on take-home blueprints that you need in your business. Now, there's lots more that we're delivering. And to find out all about the Super Conference and take advantage of the special offer that we have on right now, go ahead and click on the link on the side and watch the short video presentation. Okay, now it's time to Ask Bill. That's me. So this week's question comes from Alex Heath. Now, he's a No BS live viewer in Alberta, Canada. Alex asks, I own a honeypot eatery in Wainwright, Alberta, and I've been producing and mailing a physical newsletter to 1,600 households for 3 years now. Now, lots of people stop me in my restaurant and say how much they love it. My question is, how can I tell how effective the newsletter is in bringing in new and return customers? Okay, Alex, I love this question, and I love questions that deal with newsletter marketing. As a matter of fact, as I mentioned before at the 2011 Marketing and Money Making Super Conference, Dan Kennedy, myself, and Russell Brunson are delivering 10 different blueprints that people can take home with them. And one of the ones that I'm delivering is on newsletter marketing. So when you come to the Super Conference, you'll learn expanded information about how to make a great newsletter. But a couple of things that I'll just tell you right now as far as quick tips for you. First of all, you should have special newsletter-only offers that go in your newsletter. And they have to actually bring that in with them in order to get the special offer. So that's one of the ways that actually tracking the results that you get with your newsletter. The other thing you can have is great little fun contests. So like one of my members in my Titanium Mastermind group, a gentleman by the name of David Dubois, he had a great coloring contest that he sent out with his newsletter with a little package of crayons, 4 different colors in there, and people had to color in the photo that went with it and then bring that to his business in order to turn that in order to get some kind of special winning prize that the winners would get. So they had contests that they actually brought in with them. The other thing that you want to always make sure you do is to have your newsletter not 100% about content. As a matter of fact, my gauge for that, I guess it varies a little bit, but spend no more than 40% maximum of your newsletter about content, which is unique to your restaurant. This is more about people living their lives with Alex. So you need to be talking about what's going on in your life, all the fun things that you do, what do you do with your family, what do you do with your pets, what do you do when you watch this crazy marketing guy on the internet and listen to him every month. This is about that kind of thing so that people now feel like they know Alex, they're living their life with Alex, and now when they see Alex, they're going to mention that to you a lot more often so you can get feedback about your newsletter. So those are a couple of the 3 things that you can be doing. I'm going to be going into a lot more depth at the Super Conference, and I hope to see you there. But those are 3 quick things. My suspicion is, and I've never seen your newsletter, it's probably too content-driven, which is unique to your restaurant. Have fun with it, have special offers, have contests, have jigsaw puzzles, have all kinds of stuff. You'll get the kind of results that you want. Okay, Alex, once again, thank you for your question. As a thank you, I'm going to be sending you a special gift this week, which is our web deal of the week. And Jessica, tell everybody about what Alex won and how everybody can also claim one of these web deals of the week.
Jessica here, bringing you this week's Beat the Clock web deal. This is your opportunity to sit in on a very revealing presentation of how Dan Kennedy has very deliberately and strategically created, developed, and used personality to build his business and his clients' businesses. Here are just some of the specifics that were discovered. How to absolutely guarantee that your customers will eagerly open and read whatever mail or email you send them every time. The one thing your customers secretly want from you, how you can give it to them and have them eating out of your hand. 4 steps to writing brilliantly, even if you think you can't competently write a grocery list. And so much more. Beat the clock and invest in how to create personality and copy for 50% off. And if you're a GKIC Gold member or above, we'll even throw in free shipping. But hurry, this offer expires Monday at 11:59 p.m. Eastern. Check the banner for more details.
Okay, Alex, enjoy that. Now, if you who are watching right now would like to have your marketing questions answered right here on No BS Live TV, there are 2 methods you can use to submit your questions. You can either leave your question in the comments section below, just go right down there and type in your question, tell everybody who you are, or you can actually phone us at area code 443-470-9025. And if you call in, make sure to leave a very clear message stating your name and your question. So that's it for this week's show, everyone. But before I go, I want to tell you about my free gift for you for tuning in. This week, I'm giving away this right here. This is a great CD. It's called Thinking Creatively About Your Business. It's an audio CD that I did with Ron Seaver and Todd, I believe his last name is Parnell. Now, on the CD, we discuss how Ron and Todd are differentiating their businesses and themselves every day and how you can do the same in your business. It's impossible to listen to this and not think about how you can actually think creatively about your business, because these are 2 guys that have built an entire industry almost on creative thinking. And like the other free gifts, this is on a first come, first served basis. And once we're out, we are out. So make sure you request yours by clicking on the banner in the sidebar and covering the small shipping and handling fee of $5.95. Then, for those of you who are not already Glazer County members, how can anybody not be a Glazer County member? For the few lost souls in this world who are not Glazer County members, consider this an ethical bribe that gets you to test drive 2 free months of Glazer County Elite Gold membership. I am Bill Glazer. This is No BS Live TV. This is the place online without all the bull. Thank you once again for watching this week's episode.